Welcome back, everybody. It's been a few months. I think I haven't made a video since maybe June or so, maybe July. I've been swamped all summer. Right now, we finished first cut up like 3 weeks ago at the home farm for myself. We put in about 9,500 first cut bales, and we just did 700 second cut the other day on top of another. I think we're at like 1,200 second cut for right now. We are just swamped. I've mowed about, I would say right now, probably about 1,700 acres so far this year a day. And I just mowed some fifth cutting, and now we're doing some second cut beef quality. It's pretty good. It would be good dry hay. It's not good dairy quality hay. It's non-organic for the farm I work for, so we're selling it. We're mowing it, raking it, and the buyer is baling it. There's about another 40 acres here today to do. I mowed about 25 acres. I came in at 10 o'clock. It rained this morning. The forecast was looking good for this week. And as you can see, it is not looking so hot. I got a nice view from here. I can see the lake. I do enjoy mowing this field. This is the second time I've been up here. Had the crop adjuster come out for our corn. We got hailed on twice. I know I made a video once and you guys saw that. It's actually producing pretty good, but we planted too long variety for up here. Since some of you new people might not know that this is our first year at this farm in upstate New York. So I base it off of what my seed salesman told me, and kind of kicking myself for that because I should ask locals, but I didn't know any locals, so can't kick myself, can't kick the seed dealer. The seed dealer's from where we're originally from, so he based it off of what we go off there. I asked about doing 2 different varieties, being the first year, not knowing our ground. My idea got shot down, so I was a little butthurt about that. I think that would have benefited us maybe a little bit. But when the crop adjuster was out, we went over crops, and we have probably about 3 acres of corn that's didn't grow great. You know, the planter didn't really work well. So we took a sample off of the spot. I had 3 skips in the row. I think it was 17 something. I was 17 meters or whatever he measured off. Cut the stalks down, chopper height, and I maxed the scale out on 3 skips. We did a bushel count off right now. I'm still a month out from chopping, so take that with a grain of salt. I mean, we maxed a 25-pound scale out on bad corn, where that was. So, I mean, it'd easily be, if I chopped it right now, it'd easily be 35 ton, but it's about 100% moisture, and it's still growing. So I have to have him come back out before we chop, or he's going to come out after we chop, and we're going to look at it. The county average is around 18 tons to the acre. We figure we're going to be around 15 tons. It's a good crop. There's just a spot. It's not good in the field. I think a 2-row planter with no-till capability on it, it's doable. I wouldn't go out and recommend it. You're not going to get a great stand. Now, the piece that we have a good stand on is really good. I have some pictures from 2 years ago today, September 8th. We looked at this home. We looked at the farm, and half of our corn ground that's plowed up now two different fields. It's one, but it's two. They are both, well, one was grass, one was hay. Now, coincidentally, right now, the stuff that isn't good was grass, and the stuff that is good was corn. We didn't bother bringing a scale into and measuring out any of the good corn, but we did a bushel count on it, and we're looking at 200 bushel an acre on bad corn. I just put starter fertilizer down. I put 200 pounds the acre down. I didn't do anything fancy. No-tilled it. Sprayed it. And I kind of let it be. It's doing what it's doing. And for what I'm getting out of it, on a bag stand, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I know myself and our farm, we're not going to go out and set yield records. Not going to happen. I just need enough feed to feed my cows, cover my costs, and that works for me. We got some alfalfa, my baleage on here pretty soon. It's about 35 days, so it's turning a little bit past. We should mow. I got to call about a total wrapper to rent here if I want to do it. So, yeah, that's what we've been up to. I'll get some mowing clips here, and maybe we finish this video off. We might go get some more clips in here. I don't know how much more baling we have at our home farm. We have for the year. There's probably 1 or 2 more days left, but that's about it. So this actually, when I first came in here for first cut, we had a brush hog this. This was like complete weeds, junk. I mean, you could see in here there's not some awesome stuff, but the yield is like, I'm pretty impressed actually. So should throw out 3-4 bales an acre, if not more. I did forget to mention that this is a new seeding. I think it was mowed last year, maybe once. I think it was put in last year. So this will be, I guess if you want to count brush hogging as a mowing, 3rd time, 2nd time mowing. That's a stand. Oh, sorry, my windshield's kind of bad. That's a stand. Needs a little bit of nitrogen in some places, but considering it's giving this mower a mouthful of hay to cut, so kind of impressed actually. Not turning out too bad. Well, you might not be able to see it up there, but there's an eagle. Yeah. He's been following me for 1, 2. This will be the 4th field he's followed me on. He keeps following me around. And it's pretty cool to watch him. He's pretty big. I don't think he's like a massive one, but still pretty decent size. I think we're knocking on 40 some acres already today. So here's a change of views. We're in my 44 today. We got the new mower going. I don't know if I've actually made any videos of the new mower. I know I made a preview video a while ago, but yeah, here we are. We got the grain farm here. I am mowing for the Amish right now. Yes, I can mow for them. So we're mowing right on the highway here for this field. I got one more right on the highway, and there's one more behind his farms. I think there's like a total of 20 acres here I'll knock down. I got about, I don't know what I'm gonna mow. I know there's like 5 acres of dry hay I'm definitely gonna do, plus 8, and then I might do another 13. Depends on how thick it is. It's not as, some of my orchard grass fields are probably as thick as this is. No, thicker than this, and then my other stuff's about as thick as this is. This is going to be probably our last hurrah for hay unless we get a good stretch of weather. I'm not kind of counting on it, but who knows. South of us, well, in Connecticut, that's where we moved from. Most of you guys might know that. They've had over, I don't know, 6-7 inches of rain the past 2 days. And it's still raining down there. It's monsooning. You can't catch a break down there. So they got a good stretch of weather coming up here. But if you dare try to go in the fields, I think you might sink, even on some ground that's high and dry, even if it's tiled. Not that anybody tiles down there, but nuts. That's just nuts. And they're already behind on hay. It's a miracle to have done if you got if you have everything done, unless you're doing next to nothing. I mean, that's pretty tough down there. But no, we're cranking along here. We got doing quite a bit of second cut. I'm doing some third cut alfalfa. It's not highest quality. I kind of was going to do dry hay on it, and then I kind of forgot about it. I was going to do baleage on it, and then I kind of forgot, and then I was going to dry hay, but now I'm going to go back baleage. It just takes so long to dry it. I got to leave on Thursday. I'm going out to the logging show in Ohio. I'm not a logger. We just got a group of friends who are, and well, I figured I've been busting my you-know-what all summer. Let's take a couple days and let's go out. Hay season's over. This is like my big push. I looked at 40 acres this morning due for first cut. Now you're going to say first cut, oh my god, it's almost October. Yes. It's not my ground. It's another Amish. They're wishy-washy about getting it done. They want it done, but they don't want it done. And so I went over, looked at it. One field was nice, and I was going to go mow it. And then I went up to the other 3 fields, and I was like, holy my god. Yeah, not good. They were junk. If I was going for mulch, yeah, but the distance it is from my house, like, not really totally ideal. Well, opening up field number 2. We got that farm's corn here on the left. We were just mowing up there next to it. Big Fadden's auction was today, and if any locals know of that auction, there's some relics that get pulled out of there. I've seen a Gale hay barn go by so far. One of the H-Net storage wagons. I was looking at one of them. They had one had a roof that was pretty tattered up. I think it sold for $2,500. But for an H-Net wagon, and everything was good other than the roof. So whoever bought that one got a good deal. And then there was another one, I think it had a bad roof, and didn't really look at it. I figured they'd sell higher than they were. I'm not really in a market for another storage wagon. We have 2. We don't use them enough to justify going out and buying a third one. It was hard enough for me to go out and buy a second one. So, yep, you can see the mower back there. I really wish I was at work right now with the 14-foot center pivot. You could say that I do not like. That is annoying. If you're not taking a full pass, and you're hanging over a little bit to the other side, you'll drag. And then you're going to say, well, you could put the flail up so it's not flipping all the way down. Well, I want it flat, okay? I want it flat. The ground is perfectly dry right now, so I don't need to dry the ground out. So I need to get this hay dried. Looking good till Friday, so there's be no issues. It's Saturday now. We have no issues in getting this dry, but just want to make the customers happy. So this concludes third field mode for the Amish over here. I've been here since 2 o'clock. It's, I think, 5 or so now. Yeah, he's got a stand over here, and he does pretty well. We've been hauling for the Amish, what's the Amish? We've been hauling from the Amish produce auction recently down in Connecticut, Mass. Just picking loads up of pumpkins, produce, mostly pumpkins so far. We called here to him for one load, I think, done. We're going to pick him up more frequently. I've hauled a couple loads of hay down to Connecticut. I think as of right now I've done 2 or 3. Nothing crazy. Hay isn't really moving right now. I think once a month or so we should be really rolling on it once we finish hay up. So we're gonna head down to the home farm and probably mow 20 acres tonight, hopefully. There's a nice shot. We are mowing some second cut here at the home farm. I got that strip done, one up top. The stuff in the middle is gonna be balage. I don't have a baler coming until Wednesday, so I'll mow that tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Monday, October 2nd. So I'm doing all dry hay right now. This stuff, it's not awesome, it's not tremendous. A lot of dandelions. We need to do some spraying this fall. We found a chemical that'll work pretty good, hopefully. And we're gonna try to kill basically all dandelions. And once we get that, we'll do, we have the no-till drill here. We'll drill in some orchard grass right on top of it, see how that does. Some of the ground, we might not do it because it might come back better. So we'll see how that goes. What an amazing day to be mowing hay though. Not a cloud in the sky. Not getting so bad. Beautiful out right now. Just like what we said before today, we have until Thursday. Make this stuff. I'm not sure if this will be baleage or not. It'll be really dry baleage. If it is anything, it might be just dry round bales. But I'll probably make squares off of that, so we'll see. I mean, just look at that. Can't beat that. Nice mower. Beautiful view. Good Sunday morning mowing. Can't complain. Corn's drying down too. So we're getting close to chopping corn. I think when I get back from Ohio, so that'll be Monday, I think. We'll probably chop Friday, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the moisture looks like. Oh, through the weeds over there's a big square baler going by and dropping some alfalfa over here. Can't beat that view. Sure can't beat that. And right down there, we got a closer shot of them burning the pile. You can see there's a lot of dandelions, some alfalfa, a little bit of orchard grass. Definitely needs to get sprayed. I got one more strip like this to do, and then one of the mower header on this for the day. They're using the loader, so I gotta go pick up a double rake hitch to rake all of this hay up. I also bought it, so I will have it forever, but yeah. We are cranking right along today. Well, we mowed all the way up there, and yeah, we're going for gold on this one. We really are. Very much on the balance side of things, but I think I'm gonna get by with heading this hay out once tonight or today, and then I'll start raking the balance in the morning, and then hopefully the dew will be off. I can start raking the hay, and then maybe I can get some of the hay baled tomorrow, and then bale more Wednesday, balage Wednesday, and yeah, today's Monday, October 2nd.